Brazil, 5-time champions, the most successful nation in World Cup history. They just played their opening match and they couldn't beat Morocco. 1-1. If even Brazil can't win their group stage opener, what does that tell us about who's actually going to win this thing? Today, we're counting down the only 5 teams that can realistically win the 2026 World Cup. And number 5 might surprise you, because FIFA ranks them number 1 in the entire world. So how did we build this list? 3 things. Betting markets, because that's where the smart money goes. Current form, because momentum matters in a 6-week tournament. And squad depth, because the World Cup is a marathon across 7 matches, not a sprint. FIFA's official rankings, we'll bring those in too, but as a reference point, not the final word. Because if rankings won the World Cup, the highest ranked team would win every single tournament, and they don't. Let's start the countdown. Number 5, Argentina, the defending champions. FIFA officially ranks them the best team on the planet, ahead of Spain, France, everyone. Lionel Messi, even at 38, remains capable of moments no one else can produce. Julian Alvarez and Alexis McAllister give this squad creativity and energy in the final third. And under Scaloni, this team has tournament experience that simply can't be taught. So why are they only number 5? History. Defending champions almost never repeat. It's happened only a handful of times ever. The betting markets know this, which is why Argentina sit well behind Spain and France in the odds, despite FIFA's number 1 ranking. Experience got them here. The question is whether father time and football history itself is working against them. Number 4, Brazil, 5-time champions, the most decorated nation in World Cup history. And when this team clicks, nobody on earth can stop Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Rafinha running at defenses. But when this team clicks is exactly the problem. We just watched Brazil draw their opening match against Morocco, a result they should have won comfortably. This isn't new. Brazil have a history of inconsistency at major tournaments, moments of brilliance mixed with games where nothing comes together. The talent has never been the question for Brazil. Whether they can string together 7 consistent performances in a row, that's the question that's followed them for over 20 years. Number 3, England. On paper, this might be England's most talented squad in decades. Jude Bellingham brings an aggression and quality in midfield England haven't had in a generation. Bukayo Saka and Harry Kane give them width and a clinical finish in the box. And that's before you even get to the depth on the bench, with players like Eberechiez and Marcus Rashford ready to come on and change a game. And yet, England's biggest opponent has always been history. Decades of nearly but not quite. A new manager who hasn't yet been tested in a World Cup knockout, where one mistake ends everything. Talent has never been England's problem. The question is whether this is finally the tournament where it translates into a trophy. Number 2, France. Kylian Mbappe is arguably the most dangerous player at this entire tournament, and he's not alone. Ousmane Dembele and Michael Olise give France width, pace, and unpredictability that few teams can match. On paper, this is a squad deep enough to field 2 World Cup quality teams, but there's a recurring criticism here. The coaching is pragmatic. Some call it boring, others call it smart. France have ridden this conservative approach to finals before. The question is whether functional is enough to win it all, or whether this team needs to take more risks to break down the best defenses in the world. And our number 1, Spain. Spain entered this World Cup as European champions, and on paper, they're the most complete team in the tournament. 18-year-old Lamine Yamal and 23-year-old Pedri give them a midfield that controls games before they even start. And Rodri pulls it all together from deep. This is a team built on rhythm, not individual moments. But here's the question mark. Most of this core has never won a World Cup. 2024 was incredible, but international tournaments hit different when you're playing 7 games in a month against opponents who studied every move you make. Can this young squad handle that pressure when it matters most? If they can, they're the team everyone else has to beat. So that's our countdown. Number 5, Argentina, ranked first by FIFA, but written off by history. Number 4, Brazil, 5-time champions whose inconsistency just showed up in match 1. Number 3, England, the most gifted squad in years, still chasing a trophy they haven't lifted since '66. Number 2, France, loaded with talent but questioned on approach. And number 1, Spain, the most complete team on paper, with a young core about to face its biggest test. 5 teams, 5 different paths to lifting the trophy in July, and 5 very different reasons they might fall short. Here's my question for you. Out of these 5, who actually wins it? And more importantly, is there a team we left off this list that deserves to be here? Drop your pick in the comments. I rate every single one. If you're new here, this is just the start. We're covering every major story from this World Cup all the way to the final. Subscribe so you don't miss it.